Hello, launching ladies. Today is Tuesday Tech Talk. And what we're going to be talking about today is the technical components that you're going to need to launch your business. And the three primary components are going to be your website, your email responder, and your payment processor. And today we're going to be talking about your website. And full transparency, I was never really sure if you really needed a website. A lot of people don't go to your website. So I thought, well, do you really need it? And after kind of researching the topic, yes, you really do need a website. And the reason is it increases your credibility. Individuals are going to want to go and check you out. You can have your blogs, your videos, and your podcast listed on your website. So it really is a good idea to go ahead and build a website. But that seems pretty overwhelming. And I can tell you it's not. I am not a technical person. And yet I built my own website without much problem. So the first thing that you need to decide is what your name is going to be of your website. And then you're going to want to purchase a domain. And before you purchase a domain, you have to make sure that your domain is available. And so what I want to do is I want to show you a great website that allows you to check whether or not the name that you want to purchase is available. So for instance, let's just put Fixation in. That's the name of my company. And it is not available online. Let's see, fixation.com. Okay, so you can see that fixation.com is not available because I purchased that as my domain. So you can put whatever name you so desire here. Let me try my name, which should not, which should be available. And as you can tell, it is available. So what the heck is a domain? The domain is the name of your website. So it's the URL that will direct individuals to your website. And some people will go with a free domain and some people will purchase a domain. And my best advice is to go ahead and purchase it. The three ways that you can get a free domain is through a domain provider. And that one's a little tricky because they won't have the .com, .net, they'll have something like .tk, and it doesn't look like you're real credible when you're using an extension such as that. The second way is to get it free through your web host. And so that will allow you to do a .com or a .net. But typically you have to purchase a 12-month hosting solution in order to do that. And the third way is through an all-in-one solution. So like your Kajabis. But what I would suggest you do is go ahead and invest that $12 a year to purchase your own domain. And typically you'll do that with a Namecheap or GoDaddy or Squarespace. So what I would suggest you do is go to Namecheap. And I also have looked into this quite extensively. And once you put in all the different elements of your domain package, it's generally going to be least expensive through Namecheap. So that's what you need to do first. You need to create your domain name. And when you're in your domain name, you can also create your business email, which you'll want to have. You don't want to use your first name, last name .gmail. That does not bode well for your credibility. You really want to have, like, for instance, mine is Terry Westfall at fixation.com. So now you have your domain, you have your email. The next thing that you'll need to do is come up with a web host, and that's the hosting for your website. And I would suggest that you use Bluehost It's very well known. It is something that a lot of individuals that do their own website creation will use. And Bluehost is typically $8.95 a month. Right now, they have a deal where it's only $2.95 a month. So I would suggest if you're thinking about creating a website that you do it now and pick up on that great cost savings. And then third, you'll need your actual website. I use WordPress, and a lot of entrepreneurs use WordPress. There's 75 million entrepreneurs that use WordPress. It's an open solution, so it actually does not cost anything. So it's a great way to get started. And the wonderful thing is when you purchase Bluehost, it will automatically install WordPress. And so you're pretty much all set and ready to go. So again, those three things were your domain and also your email, your web hosting, which I would suggest you use Bluehost, and then third, your website itself, which I use WordPress and many other entrepreneurs do so as well. So what I would suggest that you do now is decide what your name is, go to Namecheap, create your domain, download WordPress. Download Bluehost. It will automatically download WordPress, and then you are golden. You can start setting it up. And when you go into WordPress, it will allow you to pull your themes, your logos, all those things, and create a beautiful, beautiful website. And you can use a theme for as little as $0. And mine actually is a $0 theme. And you can go up to like $200 in themes if you want to purchase it. But generally, the new launchers are going to go the less expensive route and go with the free themes. So what is this all going to cost? Typically, your domain name is going to cost you like $12 a year, so nothing. Your host, your website host, typically will cost about $8.95 per month, and then WordPress is completely free. So that's going to round up to be about $110. So it's really inexpensive, and I would suggest go ahead, get started. It's just pull off the Band-Aid and you'll be rocking and rolling before you know it. Thanks. Have a great day.